Yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie, hoping it'll be a fun one, hoping that, it's directed by Tim Kincaid. I previously covered Robot Holocaust and Mutant Hunt. They're two I previously covered of his. This one we're doing today came out in 1988 and is called The Occultist. The premise for this as follows. A cyborg private eye is hired to protect a Caribbean president visiting New York City from sadistic sorcerers. I read that right, I didn't misread that. Where behind the lush beauty of the island lurk powers of darkness so evil no man has ever fought them and lived. Okay, so what to say about this? I don't really know. It's got 2.5 out of 10. On IMDb, fantastic, so perfect film for SPUD, really then, should be, in theory, said this so many times, look what's happened though, innit? Tim Kincaid, as I said, I covered his other works, M2 films, he's only really done a handful of movies, literally the majority of his stuff is porn, and I think he just went back into porn. If you go on his IMDb, I think his latest, 20 films were all porn, so, you know, he give up on films to go back into porn. Anyway, have you seen this movie? If you have, let me know what you thought of it after I've reviewed it, so to speak. Do you agree with what I say? Otherwise, let's go on this journey together, I guess. Let's watch The Occultist. Look at that guy there, he looks fucking wrecked. He's like, what am I doing here? Holy shit. I've always wondered about, you all must be high, right? You're not just dancing, there's just a look in your eyes, you're all kind of in some crazy trance. Maybe that guy really needs a piss and he's just like, come on, let it out, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I mean, that guy's got shit coming out of his mouth, everyone's just... it's a nutjob house. Alright. I mean, this looks like where Freddy Krueger hangs around, for fuck's sake. Why is this happening?
I don't know.
And also, the woman on the far left there, when she was drumming, she was completely off rhythm, offbeat me.
Pathetic.
Prehistoric savages.
What, they're literally standing, right by the fucking river, looking over there and somehow seeing them inside a warehouse doing that from God knows how many miles away. Are they cyborgs, mate? I don't know. So far this film's doing no favours for itself. We're probably less than 5 minutes in. I've already got all the questions, all of them. Look at that guy in the back. I think my main question is, what spice are they smoking? Is it mixed with crack? Because it's different. Look at that, she's whiffing her fanny at him and he's like, fucking hell, that must be a really smelly one then, shit.
Is in the past. Presidente, please understand. The Macumba struggle with...
Her acting, no.
Pathetic.
Look at this. You just make sure the position are right. Make sure that I don't fuck up the effect, it's already pre-cut, yeah? Look at this, it's slicing through his chest as well. He's just not bothered. He's just like, crack on me, and if you're hungry, I guess. Have a bit of my flesh. Yeah, he's just a really nice guy, I guess. Oops, she's still whiffing at his face in the fanny with all this shit going on, look. Look at this. Well, he's just realised, oh shit, they just ripped loads of my flesh off. Now I should react. Interesting opening, I'll give it that. Again, loads of questions. They did say voodoo and that explains it, but I mean, what's with all the mad faces? What's with the woman whiffing her fanny at the guy who was like kind of shit? Why did the woman turn up at the top and going, we need to stop this, I told you about it, and then she just gets her neck cut anyway? I know they're in on it, but didn't she know that? No. Who was she? Why did she come there? Why was the guy all tranced out and then goes, oh go on then, I'll lay down and let you cut through my fucking flesh, and then, I don't know, 5 minutes into it decide to react?
Why? Why is this happening? Why? I don't know.
Drugs wall off? I'm trying to justify this shit, this is gonna be a fun one. Look at the position of his screen there. That's like, how's she going to do work? You could argue she's moving it around it, but why has she got his screen and gone, work? Can't see the screen, mate, sorry.
Personal security systems for each of your employees at an individual rate that's going to put your bottom line problems to rest.
There's no way he's sealing this deal like this. He sounds like someone on the first day of the job and they're reading the script. I'd be like, are you fucking insulting me? You want... How much? Fuck off. Bye. Ah, yeah, they hung up on him. Yeah! Yeah! Awesome! Interactive movie. Wicked. Look at this. How did she not see him there? Why did she stop? What? She just accepted this? This is a fucking sex game. Don't run after them. They're into it. There's no way that's a real kidnap. They're playing games and just leave them to it. Leave them to it.
Woohoo! You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
Look at this. Is he gonna try and save the day? Alright, let's see what happens here. Look at this. What? What? He literally went like that and that knocked her out.
Pathetic.
Look at this. Ah, shut up! Shut up, go on, let's see more of this, come on. Come on! Bad. Come on! Bad. Come on! Come on! Ah! Yeah. Look how impressed they are about... What?
Pathetic.
Alright. Why is he doing the... He's doing the monkey stance. Ooh, yeah, pure! Ah, look at this. What, he put out a gun? What the fuck is that? He's got a knife he threw! What? How does that even work? That didn't go through the glove or nothing. Like, how did that even happen? That had to have impaled his hand to have worked.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Suggestions? Kill him. Always the obvious.
This guy's really good. What should we do? Kill him.
Thank you.
Fair enough.
Take care of myself now.
Well, thanks for saving my life, but I can take care of myself. Fuck off. Thanks for saving my life, yeah, but fuck off. Ah, look at this. I would have pissed myself if literally some other guy came out of a tree and the whole scene happened again, like. But opportunity missed there.
I'm looking at $2 million.
He just fucked up his line.
So I have nearly that.
Why didn't you retake that?
What?
So what's the deal with having this guy as one of your main actors when his acting is terrible? Sorry, God, you know, call a spade, but every other actor so far, bar the one, it's been alright, fine, but they stick out in a kind of like, why am I noticing your acting so much way, you know what I mean?
And my father saved it, right?
Well, he fucks up his lines, doesn't he? So that, and they keep it in.
Pathetic.
Like, this movie's only an hour and 21 minutes, so it's not a long film, but fucking hell, the scene could have ended a long time ago. I get they're trying to explain shit, but who cares? Like, just... We're gonna be leaving this film going like this anyway. What? So, just get on with the match, come on.
They call him the gunman. He only works when he wants.
The gunman? I like it.
He only works when he wants.
Yeah, you just said that. That was weird. He goes, they call him the gunman, he only works when he wants. The gunman? I like him. He only works when he wants. That just kind of like, seems like you editing the exact part from earlier, because that don't really make sense. But anyway, what makes me laugh, the gunman, he works when he wants. He's like the laziest hitman ever. You got a job coming in? Nah, mate, gotta take a shit in it. Yeah, but it job's off for 2 days. Yeah, gonna have to take a shit in 2 days, so... Let me know when I don't need a shit, I'll let you know, right? Now look at everyone just staring at him while he's like just... Like down on his... Look at this! Look at everyone sweating like fucking this, isn't it? It's like... Them lights are bright, mate, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Them fucking... movie lights you brought in to film this scene. And naturally, yeah, fucking hell, I'm sweating like shit. Look how they're just staring at him though, like, you imagine just sitting at a table, right? Like, and then everyone's just like this you. Like, you look at the whole room. Unless you're like Kiru from Yakuza, like a dragon. Get the fuck out there. If you're him though, otherwise, here we go. So, they like kind of look like the exact same people. Look at them. If anyone ever goes, oh, it's racist to say all white people look the same, that little picture there did no favour. Look at this argument. They look the exact same pretty much. I literally thought the guy on the right was the guy on the left. The fuck? Is this supposed to be outside? Because behind him is two doors blacked out. It's still indoors, obviously for the sound purposes to control him more, but I think it's supposed to be an alleyway outside.
Pathetic. Every piece of legal paper my father had. Your dad and I go so far back we didn't even need a handshake. That's impossible.
Look at this.
You're not much older than I am.
I'm chucking your acting awards out left, right and centre here. Ah, this is supposed to be the alleyway. Was this the room? Where they're like, mate, you can film in an alleyway behind the thing. No, we're filming in there.
We do an alley scene.
This set of the alleyway looks exactly like the real alleyway out there.
That's right. That's why we're doing Hollywood movie, right?
Well, why don't we just shoot in the real alleyway?
Because it's real Hollywood movie.
No, yeah, sounds good.
Ah, look at this. Ah, go on. These are the people who got fucked up earlier. Oh, he's like, oh, come on, then. Ah, look at this, bro. This guy's upgraded, mate. Like, literally in the space of like a day, he completed like 100 side missions. Still getting bitched though, but...
Pathetic.
Ah, look at this. Beautiful. That was actually the right throw. Is he running away now? That was it. Okay.
Sam Kareeb. Yeah? Well, somebody...
He just seems so bored of being in a film.
But how could they find
You're the main actor,
Nobody
mate.
knows about this job except for
How
the
can you be
head
so
Secret Service.
disinterested? Look at him.
Barney.
Do my line then. Fucking hell. Get out of here, Barney. You gotta go. And this just happened now. Look at this. What? She attached... What the fuck is that? Like a smoke alarm? Is she gonna blow up? Go on, blow up, blow up, blow up. Go on, blow up, blow up. Go on, blow up. Blow it up, go on.
You die.
Oh.
Pathetic.
Ah, look at him, just like, well, no guts and gore. Oh, this now. Okay, was she a cyborg? I don't know. They haven't even explained that shit, really.
A few moments later.
Well, yeah, of course it's a cyborg, so fingers still moved. So, they decided to combine cyborgs and voodoo. Interesting, but again, I predicted right in the beginning, I've got more questions. You think you're explaining things, but it's just leaving it with like a whole, wait, what? Is she not? Like, I guess she is, why? Like, are you going to explain this? Like, you're not, are you? Well, whatever.
Shut the fuck up.
Also, Tim Kincaid, I know this came out in, what did I say, 1988, some shit like that, was it? So I know it's a long time ago, and this advice probably ain't really helpful now. But maybe get the music volume, put the levels there, and the speaking there, because right now I'm like this. Okay? What? Just saying. But then you do porn now, don't you? So, if anything, yeah, you probably want the music up there and the speaking levels there, just because the peaking of the fucking sounds, isn't it? You know? Well, at least you kind of prepared for how you're going to do porn, so I'll take that back. Weirdly. Alright? You can have that one, Tim. You can have that one.
In lane and the boys are here.
What?
What? What? Yeah, that's literally how I am, mate. I don't know what the fuck they're saying half the time. They're going on about getting contracts and they're going into Swiss bank accounts. This movie's called The Occultist, and it's supposed to be about a voodoo and a cyborg inspector? The Occultist.
What?
No, what?
Don't give me that. They know. So do you.
I wish I knew, because this film's fucking confusing.
What?
You must think I'm a fool.
Fool? Ah, did you see how he just walked there, like, just waiting for his neck to be taken? Like, come on, take it. Know what he's into.
Woohoo! You like the freaky stuff, huh? That's cool.
Whose hand is that on the right there? Look on the right. All the TVs have got the same images. You'd have the TVs, you'd have like a different room on each, but if you look at the TVs, they're all the same shit. Why don't you just have one TV?
I don't know.
How do you do? Fine, thanks.
Cyprian, you wanted to see what we're using? Let's start the tour.
Look how awkward that was. Fucking hell, like, you know what I mean? It's just... I won't go on about much more because the whole edit will just be that comment, but this acting, and... It just seems like on set, it seems awkward, like, you know, it seems like everyone's a bit like... What's this film about? I don't know, I kind of know my lines, but should I be delivering this like I'm technically going to be a bad guy down the line, so a little bit of red herring? No, none of that? I don't know. So everyone's just kind of like, yes, I hope you're okay. I don't know, I might be a cyborg in the film, am I? I don't know. I'll just act like one, I guess.
That was painless.
That was painless. Try fucking watching it, mate.
Oh, no, I think that was just a little too much.
There's a balcony over there that overlooks Fifth Avenue.
I'm following.
I'll follow you? Remember that trend years ago, that dumb fucking shit when people went planking? They were ahead of the time because they're so fucking wooden. Jesus Christ.
Just like you believe in the Macumba?
I'm not even sure what that is.
I'm not even sure what that is. Like my purpose in this movie. Right, okay. They do say it's apparently a cyborg detective. Again, not been mentioned at all. They've kind of alluded like, oh, keep an eye on him. So in a weird way, right, me taking the piss out of the acting could be genius. He's like, well, I'm a cyborg, I'm supposed to be like this. But that's giving it too much credit, let's be fair. I know what happened. He was like, Tim, you're a fucking genius. Bang, right. That guy's fucking acts like a cyborg. I'll make a film based on him. Get that guy's details. I'll write a film overnight and then get him as a main actor. Something about cyborgs. I'll work that out later, but yeah. So we got him involved knowing that his acting was like this and then wrote this film around it. It must be. Tim, right, I'll give you some kind of like respect in a weird way, but I guess.
Respect.
Look at this. They look like they'll work with Satan, mate.
Close. A pleasure.
I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Llewellyn. Hello, Father.
Are they all cyborgs in this film then? What the fuck is going on? Because look at him as well. He's just kind of like looking up like at the camera like, oh, at the time. How long left in the scene, mate? Oh, fucking hell. And they keep us in. Here's the thing, right? That's her mother, right? And that's her father on the left, right? And that's her. Was she adopted? I mean, just, you know, based on pure biology. Why is she pale white if that's her parents? They've never said she was adopted. Is that going to be a twist? Because if not, you're having a laugh, aren't you? Fucking with your casting choice, like.
Ridiculous, never.
And the second they say that, this happens. Alright, some people are getting blown up and shit. Oh, she got shot up as well, did she? She's like, shit, man, this is my last day of filming. Well, everyone who refused to come back to the film, you're getting fucking shot up. No wonder I never saw him in films ever again after this. Tim Cage, you fucking psycho. What? Someone's got a rocket launcher, and why did they blow that when they were indoors?
What?
I knew that was set up. I was waiting for it, because you could tell I was just set up for a fucking purpose. So they're all shooting inside, and then they shoot outside a little booth that no one was in. A pre-made, or whatever.
Pathetic.
We'll have to wait and see.
Is she? We'll have to wait and see. What, are they all cyborgs? Because they're kind of like, I don't know, is she going to come back from this? Just a couple of bullet shots. They're not acting like they're humans. Like, yeah, they're clearly dead. And now it's just gone to this.
What?
We should go see what's happening.
Hold on.
Everybody's dead, aren't they?
What the fuck am I drinking? I've only had one, so it's definitely not that. Is this film's got to be a troll, because there's no fucking way you're supposed to be serious, right?
Wrong.
What, all the terrorists just went? You didn't fight back? Well, he just went, oh well, let's go now. What the fuck?
Mr. Llewellyn, Mr. Son.
Ah! They fucked up the edit. Mr. Llewellyn. Was it 88 again? What? Scratching was coming in, you know, 80s, yeah, that makes sense. They just... Llewellyn. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
It was a full-fledged rebel assault by a military group.
a full-fledged rebel assault by a military group, and within fucking 5 seconds they all evacuated. You haven't got no one to leave there, there's no police here, there's no backup, they just willingly disappeared, and you went, oh well. So we got rebel groups and military bollocks and that in a film called The Occultist. What the fuck? It's so funny, because the guy on the right's supposed to be acting like, because he's obviously behind it, and he's like, this is outrageous. And the main guy's like, why would you say that? Oh no. It's like they're both acting like each other. Is the main guy also behind it then? Because they're all acting the same. What? Right, so we're 45 minutes into the film, and they're saying something about the only person who can help is the president's daughter, which was the whole point of this film. And we're over halfway through, and now they're finally getting into the plot of the film. Everything else beforehand... Okay, well...
Pathetic.
What are you saying?
She doesn't seem to agree with your politics. You think she'd kill you to get what she wants?
My husband is dead, Mr. Warren. Our daughter loved him. She would do nothing.
Look at this. Again, I said earlier, like, I'll make a quick comment of it, but there's so much of this going on, I'm gonna have to chuck a couple more in, you know?
You swine!
Ah! It's a good point though, because everyone's acting like, oh well, my husband just died a second ago, like, over it. It's a fair question. It's like, you plan this? Because if it all turns out in the end, every single character in here is double-crossing every single other character in the film. Tim Kincaid, you've made a fucking genius film, but I know that's not going to be what happened. So the opposite's happened. If you know what I mean, you've not made a genius film. You've made a film of, do you even know what you were making?
Oh, hell no!
I have a degree in sociology from Princeton University. Do I look like the kind of person who would be a voodoo queen?
Yeah, definitely, Karen. You're a fucking Karen. Of course you're psychopathic. Yeah, she's a Karen. She definitely caused a murder. 100%. That's what a Karen would do.
Has to be medicated except for the company. We ask if you would wait for him in the surveillance room.
Well, he owed that guy a favour. He's like, I'll get you in my film. Don't worry, just learn a line on a day, mate. Chuck it in, like, you know what I mean? He owed that guy a favour, 100%.
You saw what this room looked like last night. If you didn't know any better, you'd never know what happened.
It looks the exact same. He's like saying about how we got attacked. That room didn't. Even when you went in later after the attack, it still looked the same. The only difference is the monitors were off, because they were like, oh, fuck, mate. I realised that, we didn't have different fucking images on each monitor, so fuck that, just leave them off from now on. Look at this, so he came back a second time, he accused him, smashed a chair over him, he goes to shoot him, and look at the reaction. Oh well, won't chase him, just leave him, I guess, never mind. What? They literally just let them get away.
Pathetic.
I'm afraid there's no other way to say this. Gone into hiding.
They've gone into hiding, they literally in the other fucking room.
To go to that building tonight would be... There's nothing more I can say.
Because I forgot my line, and I want to get out of this film.
You don't believe voodoo exists?
No, I don't believe I'm going to miss my wedding rehearsal.
Yeah. I was literally expecting to, I don't believe this. I can't believe they put me into a film with this kind of acting. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe you committed suicide. I cannot believe you committed suicide.
So they're just like turning up to this warehouse where these people are having a voodoo, not crack smoking party, right? And they just stand around, because earlier, like when the film opened, they're like literally ages away. And now they're there. Like, don't people ever go, who the fuck are they? Like, literally, that's all you have to do. You're already doing this. Like, why do there people up there, yo? Like, oh, and then they can all do the... Brings it back full circle.
I'm sure this is the best place for us to lie low, Mr. Warren.
Yeah, I don't think we should lie low here with all these fucking crackheads. Imagine when you're sleeping, what'll happen when, you know, mid-sleep, like, you know? I'm with her. Fuck that. But at this stage, watching this film, I may as well just give me whatever the fuck they're smoking, because at least I'll be enjoying myself, I guess is that. Oh, here's one for the foot fetish people, like, you know what I mean? I guess in 1988 they had that fucking covered. Let's get her walking over hot coals just to get her feet out there for the people who are into that kind of shit, like, you know what I mean? You know, each to your own, I guess, like, you know what I mean? But, I'm pretty sure that was what I was putting there. This guy did do porn, so... ahead of his time in a weird way, I guess. Like, I don't want to give him credit, but credit where it's due.
What?
I love how what they've done with that scene, they only put like a red light under with coals not lit.
Pathetic.
What the fuck, they just like started shooting and stuff now. Also, at only one point did someone get like something attached to them that blew them up and they were like an android thing. Unless this crew shooting at them at androids, none of that's been explained, by the way. There you go, we shot back at him and he's died straight away, so he's not an android. That's blood coming out of him. Wait, they shot with his finger!
What?
What the hell was that all about?
Yeah.
Some of the time, Bonnie.
No, explain this, you fucking dickhead. He literally went like that and shot him. I love how awkward the guy in the full denim is. He's like this. What was that about? Ooh. There's still fucking loads of them. How have we got time for the conversation? What about the other guys? People just like, oh, despawn. Meet me in the other room. You know what I mean? Gotta trigger that until we fucking come back, I guess.
Wasn't supposed to die.
I don't want to die.
Oh, right, so she did get involved in it, and he was supposed to be wounded, but he got killed. And they're all just like, why did you do that? Why? No one's like, motherfucker, or she's like, you killed Dad. None of that, no. Just pure acceptance straight away. They're all cyborgs.
Where is he?
The other room. What do you mean, where is he? Why are you going to a club? He was literally a meter. In this film, people like, bang, bang, bang. Oh, well, he's gone past a meter. He's gone away. What the f... Right. Ah, look at them two there, just waiting. They're going to get beaten up yet again. Look at this. Get them! What the fuck? How did no one... Look at this. What? Now he's shooting from his foot.
What?
Okay, so she's been shot. His foot was down and it was back up, whatever.
Just bought these, Llewellyn. You'll get the bill.
Right.
I don't believe this.
Awkward as shit. Alright, so he weren't actually dead, but he's boiling his face in the fryer now. Ah, look at this. How awkward that is. Look how the whole machine thing's moving. So he's dead anyway. So he weren't dead now, like, he did die, but then you're like, no, he didn't really die, but he's dead anyways. What's the point?
I don't know.
Nah, look at her reaction. You set him up anyway in the first place, you fucking crazy bitch. I hope when they pull his head out, there's like loads of batter around his face. I hope so. Or are they just going to leave him there, I guess? Ain't got money for that effect. Look at that. They all like stand right next to you in a cubicle. There was enough space to have one like gap each, like, you know what I mean?
Gay!
Oh, look at this. Ah, the guy's just clearly there. They're not even trying to hide themselves. What the fuck? Hold on, didn't that the guy who got shot earlier? Wait there, what's going on here? He's shooting from his dick. He just shot from his dick. Look at this.
Bonnie, there are some things about this business you don't want to know.
I love that. He just shot from his dick. He goes, what? There's some things in this business you don't want to know. Alright, where do you go from here then? I'd be like, dude, I don't want to look at it, right, mate? But you literally shot bullets from there. That is beyond, that's nothing to do with STIs. I'd make an STI joke. You literally fucking dust all dawned. What the fuck, man? No, don't worry about it. Look at this. What is going on?
I don't know.
Why is this happening? Look at this. Why is this happening? Well, okay, he's fucking got in now. What? Even though you held the ball with spikes, I would have fucking went for your hand. Whatever. Ah! Hit you with my little plastic thing. I swear this guy's died like 4 times already in this film. Like, look at this. He's just like, go on then. Let's see it. What happened there? What even happened there?
I don't know.
Nope, run out of the budget on you. Oh yeah, we're supposed to do effects, so from this point in the film onwards, fuck that. Unless it's been pre-filmed, fuck that. Right, here we go. So, I don't know, the glass went into his face. Look at her reaction. Go on, let's see this. That's right, you all just stand back and just let it happen.
Pathetic.
Well, he's not coming back for it. You've done it the correct way, so he's not coming back. You've gone down the lane, not across the alley, so we ain't coming back for it. I love how they're all just standing there like, should we do something about it? No, I want to see what happens here, bro. See him, he's got glass in his face anyway, fuck it, we could save him, but nah.
It's true, she kept all the old ways. She lied to me.
Oh my god.
Pathetic.
Yeah, she like kind of went into the blade, and then he yells her back. This woman's watched her father and mother die. Why can't you just go in and kill them? They're all dweebs anyway. They're half of them are just fucking cracked up high. You could literally just like kill the only conscious people, and the rest will just be like that. Burn them, and they'll be like, yeah, cool.
Fire! Fire!
Never.
Although ridiculous, I'm going to give this woman props. At least she tried. Look at her eyes and that. You know what I mean? I'll give her that. Again, trying to find positives. Trying. Look at this.
Pathetic.
Well, she just killed herself now, I guess. Yeah.
What?
Everyone's just like, what the fuck? Like, I thought we were having a showdown. She just killed herself. What? What do we do now?
I don't know.
She just burst into flames. Oh, so she killed herself and burst into flames. Don't tell me this is how the film ends. The bad guy just said fuck it and can't be arsed and stabbed himself.
Pathetic.
What's happening?
They're going home.
Why?
Because I read the script and I know. Even though it still don't make sense.
What?
You gotta be shitting me if this is just how it ends. Like, really?
Not quite.
Oh yeah, it's this guy left now, is it? So the main story's done, it's just this little side shit they brought up now they gotta finish off, I guess. You'd think they would do that before the main, but whatever.
Oh, hell no!
All you had to do is go along with everything. Like your mother and father did.
What are they even fucking talking about? Go along with everything? What are you on about?
I don't know.
So the last 5 minutes of the film, they're just trying to explain his story now?
What?
Look at him now, he's got his fingers out just like this. And he's going to shoot at him. Alright, let's see this. Is he just going to shoot him from under there? That's ridiculous if he does. Go on. Look at that! Like up through his leg, kind of through his dick to the top of his head. Alright, coolish, I guess. And he dropped loads of Monopoly money. There, get his side quest out the way, innit? This is like when you've completed the main game and you're like, oh, I've got some side quests left. Forgot this fucker. Just bang, oh well. Is that the woman who got shot in the stomach and chest earlier in just an arm brace? It is. She got shot up with a machine gun in mine, guys. Chest, arm, legs, all that. And now she's just in a... She was dead on the floor. Okay.
What?
After all, we created you.
We created you? Did you? You haven't really fucking explained that much. I thought he was just a guy with upgrades. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. What? Oh, shit in hell. Okay, so that was The Occultist from 1988. Tim Kincaid movie. I watched previous ones, Robot Holocaust and Mutant Hunt. This was completely different. Mutant Hunt and Robot Holocaust had similarities. This was just something different. Called The Occultist. So as I said on the beginning, IMDb says something about a cyborg private eye. So straight away you're like a cyborg. But the thing is, if you didn't know that information beforehand, 3/4 of the way through the film, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, why is he doing all this? None of that comes until later. They talk about the ladies looking after. Technically, it's assigned a role, but again, it's over halfway until the actual main storyline comes on. The first beginning part is about, like, I don't know, some rebel fucking groups fucking fighting them and shit. Nothing to do with occultist shit. They do have, like, right in the beginning, like, all of them tripping out with that really quick, and then they go, right, whatever, go on to this shit. Loads of weird ideas going on here, and, like, for a film called The Occultist, not what I thought. Does not match. and when it opens up, initially I go, oh, you know, besides the one guy and a woman, the rest of the acting's alright. The one old guy is okay, he has plenty of moments where he's there, but this is something I'll say about this film. Pretty much from about 5 minutes into the film onwards, everyone gives up, or the people who are trying give up. The whole film, that's why I'm only going to put a few edits in there, but the whole film, acting-wise, absolutely shambolic. But you can have a laugh at it, you can, right? But the whole film's like that, it don't get no better, right? A couple of effects, like in the beginning, where the person's like decides to get cut up, and then like 4 minutes after, it goes oh, and reacts to it, and weird simp shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Weirdo deserves to get cut up, and then it cuts away from that. The people like they bring in later, they like right at the beginning, it opens up with them, and they're looking over somehow into a warehouse. I assume they were like cyborg people. They're not, because they get shot with a gun, they die. So talking about cyborg, like again, that don't really come until later, which is our main guy, I guess, like you can call him. He shoots from his foot, he shoots from his dick, and he shoots literally, he goes get bang and shoots you. Okay, so I think he's a guy enhanced. I don't think he's an actual cyborg. They go on about your mum and dad in this. They never really explain things, which another thing I'll mention quite early on in the film. I think 10 minutes in, I'm like, as a joke, oh, this is going to leave me more questions than answers. But no, that came true. There's a lot more. They don't really explain it, and if they did, they did a terrible job of it. I think they probably intended a sequel with this to go into more depth, because it's like the last 15 minutes they start going in to the whole why the guy's a cyborg, the main guy, like why don't we know about this earlier? Whatever. A film called The Occultist, keep that in mind, right? Yeah, I was trying to find the positives out of it. Like, if you have like a couple of mates on, you wanted some drinks, you probably have a laugh of it. But to be honest, I was clock watching towards the end. I was like, like more so, like, why is this happening? Why is it this scene? Like, what the fuck's it? Well, we've only got this long left. Like, I was just really confused at it. Really, it was quite a shit show. Like, it was, without a shadow of a doubt, a complete shit show. If we're being real about it. I'll get to it. It is a dud, isn't it? I did try to be positive going into this with an open mind. I give it a bit of props in the initial beginning, but then, yeah, it just went completely downhill. I don't know what it was trying to do. I got loads of questions. Like, the woman as well, who's like pale white, her parents are Caribbean. How did that happen? They don't mention she got adopted, you know? Not going to go into that, I guess. Nah, fuck that. Like, just she'll the only woman available for the role. Last minute, she'll come into play. Like, people fucking up their lines and keeping them in there and repeating them in the editing. They kept it in. Like, how we watched the final edit and went, yeah, green like that. I don't think he was under pressure to put it out. I don't know. I don't know the backstory, but that'll be more interesting. So, yeah, it is what it is. I've got through it. Like, you know, I mean, how many more of his films am I going to do? I don't know. Like I said, like 90% of porn, I'm definitely not going to cover any of them. If he has done any other films, I think now I've covered his biggest ones. The others will probably be hard to find or be shitter than this. So we'll see anyway. But if you've seen this, let me know. If you are into all this stuff, you know, give a like, give a subscribe, and especially give a comment in there. Have a little discussion going on. But yeah, that's The Occultist. So no more needs to be said. All I can say is if you're going to do a voodoo ritual, don't smoke the crack they're doing, because you're going to make a shit film like this. Just don't do it. Smoke better crack. I guess that's what I'm getting from this. Yeah. I've been Maniacal Mac, so until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.